Most small businesses fail within the first year of being in business. 50% of small businesses fail within the first 5 years. Room Shop just turned 5 and we're thriving, and I wanted to take this opportunity to give a history of how it started and more context to me and my history, and how it all sort of converged to become Room Shop. So about 5.5 years ago, I was working in a corporate job doing trend forecasting for a large company, and I got an 8 a.m. meeting request put on a Friday morning, and I knew what that meant. So I was laid off from my job, and my husband, Drew, who's the other half of Room Shop, had quit same company 2 weeks prior. And so all of a sudden, all the plans that we had made were thrown out the window. And I am a person who sort of defined themselves through their work. And it was a huge crisis for me because I loved what I did. And while it definitely had its challenges, I did not want to leave. It was not my choice to leave this job. And so it was a really hard reckoning. And so I was given a severance and some time to figure out what was next. So the morning that I was laid off, I woke Drew up. It was early and he didn't have a job, he had quit. And I took him to brunch and we started to make a plan. We had always talked about taking a long cross-country road trip and felt like this was the perfect opportunity to do so. And so we planned a road trip. And we decided we were going to go cross country and visit old friends, new friends, see places, cities that we had never been before, and just explore the United States and try to get inspired, see if it opened up a plan for us. Like maybe we'll move to a new city, maybe we'll fall in love with a place and want to stay. And along the way, I knew that I wanted to thrift. You know, why waste this opportunity to collect really cool stuff? And in order to be feasible and fun, like what if I thrifted and collected treasures along the way, and then we came back to Philly and had like a little sale and like have all of our friends come and it'll be our welcome back party, and you know, I can sell the treasures that we found along the way. That's what we did. We went Philly, Asheville, Nashville, New Orleans, Houston, Austin, Marfa. We went to a music festival, Marfa Myths in Marfa. We went to New Mexico, Antelope Canyon, Arizona, Palm Springs, LA, San Francisco, Portland, Seattle. It's incredible. And I thrifted the whole way and collected treasures the whole way. And it was really cathartic and inspiring. So we came back to Philly and I set up our back bedroom as a little shop, which hence the name Room Shop Vintage, is how we started out. And we did just that. We had like our friends over and I had it set up like a shop, and then our friends shopped, and it was like really successful and I loved it. And I was like, well, I'm just gonna keep doing this until I figure out the thing. What is the thing that I'm gonna do after this? And it just kept growing from there. And then June 5th, we launched our Instagram, which is the official launch of Room Shop as a business. And here we are 5 years later. And it's just really cool for me to sit back and look at how it started and how painful that time was, but how something really like beautiful came out of it, and how the path isn't always super clear. If you just keep going, it can take you really cool places. So that's my Room Shop story. I might have more thoughts later, but I wanted to share.